Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
From the gun, it's Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Fields now, 3rd and long. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, Ken.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because
his first throw is an interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, guys. Jack.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Fields throwing here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
Now Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. 58, right.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. Wilson on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finding Reynolds. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, son. EQ.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
You got a mini base. Right?
Fields on 3rd. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Here we go, 4th down. It's Fields. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. He puts a man under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Don't jump. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Fields. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. We're good.
Hall can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Working quickly here.
Easy. West right hit.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He rolls to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Jets 14, Steelers nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Rodgers from the gun. And it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. He gets loose down the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Tonight.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just attack. Tonight.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Out, let's go. Green 19, just attack.
Back to throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turn.
A pistol snap. Fields on target to his man Taylor. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Move 58. Tonight.
Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Tonight.
Running it. This is Wangu. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go, son. 319, get set. Tonight.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. A lot of space ahead. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
Pick up of 44 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking for it with Warren. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 9, extend. Go.
Now Wangu. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, Scott. 222.
He'll throw it. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers want to end it in regulation if they can. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Jets take their first time out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Warren running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here he is to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. For the pace here as the clock continues to run. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Here he is to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. This one from 47 yards away. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This one from 47 yards away. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, Justin, right? Justin. Tonight.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from New York.